Boy, you know you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, dope. 'Cause you serve me on a regular.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
What do you want me to say?
Girl, you got this.
What up, people? Welcome to the first ever Project Pac podcast. No one knew it was happening until 4 hours ago, so let's do this.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm Melia. I'm Gen 4 of Project Pac, so I auditioned in January.
I'm Tegan. I joined in Gen 3. That's 2 years ago now.
Oh, girl.
Oh my god.
Was that 2 years ago?
Oh,
It was last
my
year.
God. No.
Less than 2 years ago, but coming up to.
Wait, Gen 3 was last year?
In January. It was
There's no way.
In January it'll be.
Yeah, madness.
I'm Justice. I also am in Gen 3.
Go, Jess. I'm Audrey. Hello. And I'm also Gen 3.
Oh my gosh!
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Wait.
all Gen... Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody heard her. Oh.
I felt a bit... Okay.
No, you're good.
So when did you audition for Project Pac, and how did you feel about it? Y'all
wants to go
start,
first?
because you're the old people, so...
Can I go first?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna grab the mic because I feel special. I auditioned for Project Pac in 2022. Yeah. But I did an application back in 2019.
No.
And what happened to that?
2020.
Rejected.
Yeah. No. Do you know what? I didn't go to the audition.
No way.
Oh!
Yeah. I wasn't ready. No, I literally wasn't ready, and I just feel like last year was.
I can't take it seriously.
No. Honestly, it was. I just wasn't ready at all. I feel like if I joined, I would have been mad uncomfortable in terms of like my anxiety and stuff because I haven't been in a crew since UEL Collective, and you know what I mean. So when I joined in 2022 or Gen 3, I feel like it was more welcoming, and I was just trying to get into like more groups because I've been a solo dancer for a long time now. So I think audition for Gen 3 like was really fun, and I think I expected like a lot out of it. Like people were just like, oh, just treat it as a class and like have fun at the end of the day, because like dancing is what we love to
That's what
do.
everyone says.
And when you take the fun out of it, you're gonna start to lose your passion, and that's what happened. That's what happened in like lockdown. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's the time that I auditioned, and here we are.
Cute. Slay. Tegan, you go.
Well, I auditioned at the same time as Eva, but I actually almost missed it because I didn't realise that the registration had already opened and closed. So I had to DM Paul and be like, "Oh, will you still let me come to the audition?" And he did.
She messaged me, are you going to the audition? It was so cute. Yeah, literally.
I was at work at the time as well.
Was you?
Yeah, it was stress, but we went. I messed up, you know, because auditions are scary.
Yeah. No, she didn't. She did.
No, I did.
She did.
I literally stood there like,
Did you?
and then carried on. Yeah,
You
but
seem so confident at the audition.
I don't know who she was looking at, but not me. But I'm glad that it kind of happened. Mainly because then I feel like I had to push myself even more to like get everyone's. Obviously, people didn't like see me mess up, but in my brain, I thought everyone was like, "Wow, Tegan, I can't believe she messed up." So then I was
Tegan's
like,
the queen of
I need
fakes.
to prove these people that I may mess up sometimes, but we're good.
I get what you mean.
You know,
I felt like I had the same mindset where I was like, I wasn't that good, but let me just show you how good I am.
Yeah.
It's fine, it'll happen.
exactly.
Fair.
Also, I think what like Pac says at auditions as well is that he said that he's also looking for potential. Like obviously skill is like, you know, a factor, but he also said he looks for potential and like attitude towards dancing. So I think that those were obviously taken into consideration in your acceptance.
100%. And like that routine was so long.
And you made us learn it so
And he
fast.
so he was like, yeah, freestyle for 4/8. You think
Hey,
I'm counting
yo.
4/8? Like,
That was crazy. And I was auditioning next to oppa who pulled out trick after trick after. I almost walked off. I was like, "There's no point in me dancing."
Yeah, no,
next to
literally.
them.
The us
There's no point.
at the back were like,
Honestly.
do you know that was when you stand up and you see something, you're like, ah.
What are you meant to do? What are you meant to do?
No, literally, because I stood there like an NPC. No, my god.
Ours was actually short, but it was tiring as hell. Like, I just remember it being cardio, and I was like, he ain't stopping, and we're just like out here. I was like, Jesus. Story time, I almost didn't show up to that audition. The day of, I had a shoot because I was working on Squid Game.
Oh!
So I was like, I had woken up at like 5 a.m. to go to Barking. Bear in mind, I live in northwest London, so that's far.
None out to Babylon?
For real.
What is this?
That's how it felt.
From Alaska to Nebraska.
That's how it felt. So I was tired, and then I was like, do I go? Do I not? I lied to my manager and said, like, we had the handyman coming in because the fridge was broken. That's not true. I just had to go to an audition.
Wow.
That's commitment. I'm sorry.
No, but you got things
Because
to
I couldn't say sorry. I'm gonna go and shake my ass in the studio.
Yay!
I'll be back tomorrow morning.
Right.
Thanks.
Right, because you got things to that.
Exactly. So I went, and like, I had a mad headache. I was out of a 12-hour shoot. I was like, this is not gonna happen.
12 hours. It's time to go.
It's time to go.
And shake my yeah.
The routine was okay,
yeah.
and then he was like,
What routine was that?
it was the move it one. The end of the set.
Sorry.
The very end of the set. That's what we did. So that was okay, but then he was like freestyle, and I was like, my energy is non-existent. There's no freestyle for me today. None of it. Not like everyone went in a circle and everyone's like, and I was like, I have a migraine, I'm stay sat and I will watch all of you. And that's why I thought I'd never get in, because I was like, I did okay in the routine, but not to the point where you'd be like, because there were so many people at the audition that was like, I'm gonna need to freestyle if I want them people to see me. But I was like, the energy's not here, I'm so sorry.
I made it anyway.
I remember walking to the studio and there was a line plus
Outside.
A line,
outside plus
yes.
us walking inside.
Yeah, no, that was insane.
It was a crazy one, I'm not gonna lie. But it was fun though. It was
Yeah,
vibes.
it was
good.
It was
Definitely
vibes.
had a panty before mine as well. Definitely had a little.
For Gen 4?
Huh?
For Gen 3?
Gen 3.
I was gonna say Gen 4.
Yeah, I was similar vibes. I had come straight off a flight when I pulled up to the audition, like from the airport, after like coming back from Hong Kong.
That's queen shit.
That's cool.
That's actually queen shit.
It wasn't. The footage shows otherwise. Struggle City, man. Struggle City. I just hadn't been dancing consistently for like over 2 years, to be honest,
Right.
before the audition. It was really like I'd become like kind of close friends with Jazz at that point, and then she'd been in Project Pac for a while, and I just was jealous. I was like, that's so fucking cool. She's like, oh, I'm busy Fridays. I'm with Project Pac. Right. That's nice. So I'm forward. But
That was me the first 3 months. You free to go out on Friday? No, sorry, I've got training.
I have that
Girl.
Sorry about it. I have that.
yeah, but it becomes a flex. It becomes a flex.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
And now we're all
crazy.
here.
I know we're all here.
That's crazy. It feels like it was yesterday, but at the same time, it feels like it's been so long ago.
It's mad because I feel like I've been here for years, and I joined January? That's a crazy thing.
Listen to you.
I only joined in January. It's September.
Super early this year.
It's September.
Oh yeah.
What difference do you feel in like your dance since joining?
I think. Oh, that was my phone.
That was very disrespectful.
That's my medication.
We need to go take that.
No, we can delay
We
it.
can break.
We don't have
Wait.
to.
If you serious, on camera.
That will be cut. That will be cut. She said no. Okay.
No. Put it.
Absolutely not.
What was the question, Audrey?
What?
Because I can't remember now.
It's all good. I said, what difference have you felt in your dance since joining?
I think it was a big wake-up call because you get in a room where everyone is really good. Like, really good. So you think you're good, and then you're like, oh, wait, let me just give myself 5 seconds to realize that maybe I'm not there, just there. But it was a good thing. It was not like, it was a healthy comparison where I was like, this is where I need to be. And I think you can, like, I've learned, like, I have discipline, but I think I have more discipline now because the people who are good and strong and powerful are the people who are, like, consistent. So you just, like, by, like, watching, I watch people dancing a lot, and I just go, what do they have that I don't, not in a bad way, and, like, how did they get to that point? And that's just consistency. So I was like, okay, I need to take it to another level because clearly I haven't done enough.
Oh no! Now you're doing too much. Bro. Now there's girls at training.
Now I can't control myself.
Every week.
Every day. All her B-reels at the hub. At this. At the hub. Oh, training again. London Bridge. Like,
I'm not like, I sleep there, bro. I sleep there. I stay there overnight. No, but it's a good thing because I think sometimes you need to be put in a room with, like, very good people. And, like, if you are in a good mindset, you can have some sort of healthy comparison in it. It doesn't have to be toxic. It doesn't have to be, oh my gosh, I suck, like, I'll never make it. It doesn't have to be that. Wow. It can kind of happens, but it can just be, okay, how do I get there?
You two are the same.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to make it. This one, it's the neck.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. So it's been good. It was, I'm not going to lie to you, it was hard on the head the first couple of months because I was like, damn, I need to pull myself together ASAP.
Profoundly humbling.
Like, ASAP. And, like, after every Friday, my family's like, how was it? I was like, I don't know. I'm like, it was good, but also, damn, like, I'm tired.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You're doing great, sweetie.
What was you guys' first performance with Project Pac? Like, stage performance?
What was, sorry?
Your first performance with Project Pac?
Move it, right?
Move it.
That was a good time.
That was, Audrey?
Breakout?
It was Move It, babes.
I know. Were you in?
Breakout?
For us,
Move It. I mean, I did the latest Move It. The one before I was in. No, I was sad about it, but no, I wasn't. No, I was not good enough. I was nowhere near good enough at that time for Move It, bro. Nah. No, I did. I did Breakout
having
though.
a glitch.
Take two. Take two.
Yeah.
Ask us again.
Okay. What was your first performance with Project Pac?
Move it.
Cute. Elaborate.
Do you want to go first?
Wow, it was very stressful because we did it in, what, like 3 weeks?
Oh, so that was, wow.
But
that's rapping.
It was a very, very good experience because I
was lit.
I had never
It was
been
good
to Move It, but I had always wanted to go to Move It. Never thought I would ever perform on the Move It stage.
You have.
But no, I have, and it was super cool. And
It was
it was such a, like, everyone
With her
was
center.
super kind.
Watch the
I was
video.
freaking out. Everyone was super kind and super nice, and because I was super nervous to be in, like, a new space. Like, me and Eva were super new. I keep saying super. Me and Eva were new, but at least I had her because there was a bunch of new people that I just didn't know, and I was like,
Yeah, I come to know to breathe.
but
It's okay.
we made it through.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, I feel
That's
like
the main thing.
You did that.
I feel like even beforehand, like when we were training consistently, as in there was literally blood, sweat, and tears with me anyway. But I feel like it had to push us to the, can I curse? To the fucking ground. Like there will be times where I'll be like, where I don't know, like there'll be times where I'll be like, oh, we don't need to do this. No, we do, because I feel like the more you train, the more it will pay off. And like, yeah, doing that in 3 weeks, it didn't seem long nor short, because like I feel like everyone's focus and drive was just there. Like
It had to be.
yeah,
and you can tell on the footage because that set was clean as hell.
Yeah.
that boy silly old bass boom.
Y'all put in work.
Yeah, no, like
it was a nice set.
that
love that
already
one.
just like I always watch it back, because like just as a unit and as a team, like it's so strong, and you can tell that like the teamwork is there.
Yeah,
because I feel like
100%.
I feel like with me anyway, the first thing like in a group is teamwork always has to be A1. Do you know what I mean? Because like we can get everything in sync, but like you can just feel each other's energy, especially on stage. Like when there's an audience back there, the energy is. You know, you know, but I think Move It was the best, and like what we did Move It as in like worked for like volunteering.
Oh yeah, we volunteered at Move It.
Well,
That's cute.
At that year, so
That's a glow up from y'all.
My break was going to perform on stage, and then I had to come back and help again.
Love.
Oh my God.
She's the humble queen. She's the
Productive
humble
Well,
queen.
we did it for UEL. I actually did it for my module. So
Performed at Move It for you.
Oh wow.
yeah, with Kendrick.
That was part.
Where was ours? Sorry.
That was part of a module.
No, that was
collective.
Oh,
extracurricular.
that's so sick.
For collective.
Yeah.
That's so
UEL
sick.
collective. So that was in 2018. I was in first year of uni, and then still in the same year for 2018, we had Move It After Dark. Yeah, like a couple of other groups as well, but like that was wow. And we were taking control of the freestyle stage, and that was.
Wow.
Yeah, like I feel like that was just the every year like when Move It will come up, like that's what we do. But I feel like Move It is growing like over the years, especially with these new generation of dancers.
Yeah.
Damn. Woo! I need to watch out my back. I'm getting old.
Girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Move It was top tier.
I debuted it. Debut. The fuck I think I am. Listen, it was so big for me. Okay, because mine, like, you know, we have to do goals at the beginning of the year. Mine was get on stage. Mine was perform on stage. So when I got told or I got asked to like go to rehearsals, whatever, I was like, "Dah!" So it was like, yeah, I was so excited. Yeah, I did Breakout 2022.
Yeah.
Fucking some commas. Fucking some commas. Yeah.
That was so tiring.
Yeah, that was.
I love that you remember exactly how it felt.
No, because every rehearsal, me and Tegan.
Isn't it? We were looking at each other like.
Like,
Bro, by that point of the routine, everyone's huffing and puffing, bro.
And the down, up.
Yeah,
my
that.
knees.
Yeah, that was a bit crazy. Do we end up changing it at the end, like for some people to go up and some people to go down, or did everyone?
Yeah, Ronald.
Oh yeah, bitch ass.
No, it wasn't Ronald. It was actually Mr. Packers.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Oh. You said 5 of you. Can you guys go down and then up? Drop it. Yeah. Thanks. That's what you did.
Wow.
Kevin missed out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You missed out.
Kevin.
Shit.
Kevin.
Kevin.
We miss you, Kevin.
Hey.
Instigator.
Instigator.
For real, she's stirring.
It's so sweet when
He's
Pat joins
stirring.
us on stage. I love when he comes and dances with us.
That was cute.
No, but
For the
I
opening,
tripped
that
in
was
the
so
Move It one though.
the highlight is when the MC joined us. All I heard was, what
It was cool.
Yeah.
I told him about it when I
Big
worked
up.
with him.
Yeah.
I was like, all I heard was two time. I'm like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. And he tripped up Stephen when Stephen was picking up.
Yeah. Or move it when Paul like.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mason, when was your first time?
That was Move It 2023.
Hey.
Literally 2 months into Project Pack.
Huh?
I found myself in a
Iconic.
rehearsal for Move It.
After auditions, we went straight into Move It. Remember?
He said, say less auditions. Yeah. Move it.
And we
Immediate.
and we had it was auditions, and then a couple weeks down the line, yeah, so guys, we're going to do auditions for Move It. I was like, the stress just never ends. I was like, God damn. No,
Part
another
of the
one.
fees should include a counselor.
Another one.
Another one. Another.
The amount of anxiety in that room,
Yeah, no, literally.
in those auditions.
For real.
Yeah, people were fighting for that spot.
People were hungry. People were starving that day. I get it.
Yeah.
It is a big deal. So, but I was very happy to make it. It was really fun, and I feel like Move It allowed me also to get close to people, which I think is very important. Then for because you and me were vibing at the back.
No facts. We're shaking,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it was good because I was new, but I think it was a good way to then get to know people, because I think now I dance better in a group setting because I know people, I know how they dance, I know what's their vibe, and I'm not scared to like interact if I need to, even in class or stuff like that. So I think it was stressful, but it was a good thing to have it that early on so that I could like get to know people, because it's hard in rehearsal. There's a lot of us sometimes. Not all the time. But sometimes there's a lot of us.
I argue it's more chaotic when everybody's there. Do you remember when Roy was like shut us down? Like, I think it's more chaotic.
It's a drag race.
So it's hard to like try to bond with people, especially when you like focus on your training and stuff. It's hard to try to interact and all of that. So I think rehearsals were good for this.
And I think when then you go back to training from having done rehearsals consistently for a show, it's like so much nicer. And then it's like less serious.
Yes.
Not that we're not training,
Yes.
but then everyone relaxes and it's more just about...
Because there's not that wall between people, because I feel like it's like that with every dancer, but like it's really hard to like read people and like just know who's genuine and who's not, who's like gonna be giving you a smile but actually doesn't give a fuck. But like it's really hard to like read people in a training setting, so I think that's nice to have like external stuff, so then when you come back to it you're a bit more chill.
Yeah.
No, I love that, yeah.
Sick set though, tiring as hell.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Let's not talk about what happened to me.
I mean, girl.
hamstring, bro. Yeah, but because of the split for Jasmaya's. And then
that was
I was
insane.
like, I was rehearsing that, and the week before,
Hey!
Why is it? No.
and then she had to change
Move
it.
it.
I felt
Move it.
so bad.
Do you know?
I felt so bad.
Can I say something? Move it is a curse because I remember last year I went blind for like 10 seconds during rehearsal. Yeah. And I injured the snake, the one that Webbe took. No, but like I feel like Move It. Everybody is always getting injured like a week or like a day.
After the performance.
We're pushing ourselves so hard because
Yeah.
we're trying to get it like perfect
Yeah.
and correct,
Yeah.
and we're not taking care of ourselves in that last week, like because it's so like full on.
I'm trying.
So take
I'll-
care of yourselves, people, no matter what, because your body is your vessel and it's the only one you get.
Oh, that's right. Wow.
Thank God for the message that Ron sent in the group chat. That was like needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said that like he was like, guys, bring knee pads. When teachers say to bring knee pads, don't like dismiss that. Like you actually need to protect your joints and don't take your, especially if you're young, like don't take your youth as like this can happen forever and it'll be chill.
Yeah.
Because you need to protect your body.
Don't be like, I'm gonna firm it. Firm your way to the hospital, yeah? You do that. You do that.
That's so true.
No, because bring knee
That's so
pads.
true.
You have one job.
Yeah.
He gave you an hour in
Times are
advance.
tough out here. So if you can't buy knee pads, get some like a thick socks and
Just rub it around.
Yeah, for real.
honestly though,
DIY.
cost of living crisis and that.
Oh
Cost of living.
my god. The cost of living. Sorry.
Cost of breathing at this point. The fuck.
Honestly, though.
Cost of training. Let's talk about it, because I moved to London. No, I moved to London 5 years ago. I used to pay £7 for a class. I nowadays
yes.
pay £12. You know how
Some
crazy this
people have
is?
gone up to 14.
That's crazy thing to do.
£14.
That's a
for one
crazy
class.
My
thing to do.
audacity to message some
14 pounds.
teachers being like, I want to take your class so bad.
My classes are £9. £9. Yeah.
Charity work, people.
Yeah.
Charity work.
People come to my class.
Yeah, classes used to be £7-8. Now they're double.
And it's crazy because now I've normalized it where I'm like, yeah, £12.
I think it's because they raised also with tax as well.
and rent
and
prices for students.
I raised it by £1. They were, because my class used to be £7 and they were like, oh, do you want to raise it to 12? 12? Who am I?
Honestly.
Who am I?
But some of these choreographers, they have nothing to worry about because people will pay them money.
And like
to go
I
to
do,
it.
like I do completely understand that, like, because I've worked in a studio, so I know how the whole rent thing and like getting a certain number of students work. So I understand you have to make your money. I completely get that. but you have to understand that I have to get my training, and I am not rich.
Exactly.
And if you believe in me and you want me to get jobs, let me dance. Please let me dance.
London Bridge, only London Bridges for so long.
That's so true.
You know, you need a teacher to
Unless you
actually
get
like
some free sessions over at London Bridge, you know?
Right?
yeah.
The London Bridge is gonna be.
Yeah, it's true.
We should actually make that happen.
We got moved away today.
What?
At
We
London
did.
Bridge.
Yeah.
What's that about?
By who?
Some white man came
Hey,
through.
yo.
and was
You let
like,
a white man
I
tell you what to do.
I know.
I would have fought him.
No, because it's true. Because there was a.
My
bunch
new hobby is punching white
Do you know
men.
what's crazy? Do
Lies. I'm joking.
you know what's crazy?
I just think
There was a group of people doing baritonium, as in.
Hey.
But then there's us in silence. Nah, you bitches have to move.
Honestly.
You don't hear them? 5, 6, 7. Sir.
Yeah, they were really
you guys gotta move.
Sir.
What you think I'm doing? What you think I'm doing?
It wasn't giving.
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
lot.
that's shit.
Yeah.
The hell?
So,
It was very anti-black.
Yeah.
And that's what I say to a lot of stuff. All the time.
Right?
All the time. That's my only argument.
If you get it, you get it. If you don't,
you know.
if you don't fix it up,
Hey, yo.
fix it up.
Right, lot. Talking about training, who has been your favorite guest teacher so far?
Mirror.
Oh, well, I've never had Mary yet.
Oh, sorry.
Bring her back.
Please.
Bring her back.
But she was at the intensive.
yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't come that day.
That whole
I don't
week.
think it's meant to be girl.
That'll never happen.
I had work the whole week.
Sorry about that.
6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Why Mira? She's great. I
Well,
know.
first
but-
of all, inspiration.
Yeah.
Like-
go.
The amount of stuff she's done for me as a dancer and as a plus
That
size
visual.
dancer. I know.
Yeah.
I've watched it like 20 times. I've watched it 20 times. I'm obsessed.
And like through Project Pac, meeting Mira,
That's the first time meeting her?
that was the first time meeting her. I'd seen her on Instagram so much, and like I had been following her for so long, and that was the first time I ever
That's
met
hella
her.
cute, man.
It feels like you knew her before then.
No, I wish I did, but I didn't.
Similar energy, similar vibe.
But
This is what we do in this group. We just like imitate people constantly.
I
Take the
love
piss
it.
out of each other all the time.
so yes, through Project Pac, I met Mira, and Mira is like one of the best things that's ever happened to me and my dance career. So
Yeah, no, you're popping off right now, girl.
She is killing the game.
We're gonna talk about that later.
thanks.
Yeah.
Eva. Who was your favorite guest teacher?
No, I love Mirror as well. Mirror is one of my top 3, but definitely Yurika.
You are Yurika though.
No, like I swear,
Lamar too was
Oh, I
wow.
love Lamar.
my back after his class.
Yeah. Lamar was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, but my favorite is Yurika. I feel like,
Them two are unbeatable together.
That's so true.
to be fair, no, I was gonna say I've
They
never danced
create
with
a lot
Yurika.
together, and it's like every time.
Oh, Lamar and Yurika,
Yeah.
they're beasts. It's not fair. Yeah. But yeah, definitely Yurika. I feel like she made me realize what my dance style was. Like I was really open to learning new styles, but with her, she's very energetic and like she's so flowy and like she's so like her name's juicy. She's so juicy.
She
and
is so juicy.
I feel like her characteristics, it made me want to learn about like how to speak dance language as well, like being very conversational as well, because like her lyrics and like the movement and the dance quality to the song that she always choreographs to, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I researched about like having conversations with what are you doing? I researched having like having conversations not with just people but like maybe if it's like a visual or like a performance or whatever that is. I feel like actions always speak louder than words.
Yeah.
And that always went like past my head, but like after learning from Yurika, like that Can I piece, I am obsessed to this day.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah,
It's
that
so good.
that made me want to choreograph Can I.
Damn.
Yeah.
Your one is sick as well.
I lead it to
Your one
Yurika
is
for the
sick.
second verse. But yeah, no,
So
definitely,
collab?
definitely. Oh, Yurika's scary.
Yeah.
I remember she came up to me one time in Project Pac rehearsal and she was like, "What's up? Are you my cousin?" And I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "Francisco, that's your second name." And I was like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" She was like, "Because that's my second name."
Hey, what?
We're not related. We're not related at all. But we're both Angolan, which is crazy.
Long lost.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting. Oh, well, there has to be somewhere up
Yeah,
there.
because she was like
somewhere in the
because
line.
we're both from the same city, but from the same town.
Come on.
We're
Come
like-
on.
No, but like she's up there, and I'm here.
We're in the same town.
Well, that happens.
same
My
town.
family's in
We're
Hong
in the
Kong. I'm in
same
London.
town.
No, but do you know how big the city is? This big, guys.
You said the town.
No, but the city and the town is like different.
Oh, you're in different towns.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Canning Town and Lewisham.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. Like that.
Okay. Cool.
Visually, that makes sense.
Right? Because you are looking at me
makes
like,
sense.
city and town? Yeah. Canning Town.
Oh, I'm dead.
Don't tell people where I live.
Respectfully, those
Sorry.
are good answers, right? But respectfully, y'all are silly because for me, like
are
by
silly.
far,
If you make me stand up.
Danielle Moulton.
I wasn't there.
That was hands down the best Project Pac session
that was-
I've ever
it
had.
was
As in,
Honestly.
Hey!
The way she holds space, the way she teaches dance, her choreography.
And her energy as well. She was so positive, and I
I
loved
kiss
wish.
her.
hey!
Oh, she is like the most talented teacher, choreographer, dancer, tick, everything. And I want to be like her when I grow up.
You will.
You will, period. It's happened.
I've missed out on a
I
lot
did
of
my
good
hair
ones.
red.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit jealous of all of this. I am a weird one, so I respond very well to tough love. I love when people yell in my face because that
God.
will do the
I know what
job.
you're gonna say.
So my answer is literally not the answer of anyone in Project Pac, but I really enjoyed Rycardo's section.
Fucking hell, man.
I love when people call me out and be like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?" I'm like,
love
"Yes,
the
okay,
choreo.
cool, got it.
We were
I will do the
traumatized.
job."
The rest of us.
It was the fact that we did a whole full routine. He was like, okay, that was the warm-up.
And
then
I was
proceeded to teach us
like,
a new
"Excuse
routine.
me, the warm up. Okay, that's fine. That's
Why
fine.
we-
I'm here. I'm here."
Honestly,
Rycardo is elite.
Yeah.
But I understand that it's not like everyone's type of like teaching, but I responded so well to it. Even if I wanted to cry, I was like, "Slay." I was like, "Slay, tell me off. I love it. That's
Giving
fine."
this sister trauma.
I'm crying, but I'm like, "You're so fucking right." Like. And I think that was one of the times where I got out of training and I was like, I need to get my shit together now.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need people like that to just realize that you
Yeah.
might not be doing enough or you might not be doing it the correct way.
I feel like, especially when a choreographer or teacher calls you out, like they're calling you out specifically because they see potential in you. And
Exactly.
And they wouldn't be calling you out for no reason. Do you know what I mean? They could be calling out for anybody. Like there was a time where he was like, "Why is your finger doing this?" And I was like, "Why are you looking at my fingers?"
Mind your business.
Yeah, but like I feel like when teachers keep like consistently keep calling you out, it's like no, they fully see that potential in it, and they're like, fix the fuck up, go training.
And
like,
to me it shows that they care because there's so many classes that I go in where I know I'm not killing the choreo, I know I'm doing
won't say
mistakes,
anything about it.
but they will literally on like purposefully ignore me and not give me corrections. And I understand that sometimes there's a lot of people, so it's hard to do, but I think someone that takes the time to do that actually gives a fuck about what I'm doing and where I'm getting.
And deserves these extortionate prices.
I was about to say, I do that in my classes.
Yeah.
I feel like because like my classes are very intimate. Like I only get like 5 people, but then
get more
No, you've had some big
sometimes.
classes.
when I've had 5 people, let me finish.
Okay.
The times where like I've had like an intimate like group, I feel like that sometimes is the best because
Yeah.
I love to give people feedback and I want to help them grow, and I don't want them to. I always want to feel like for them it's a safe space, but then I'm never gonna make you feel comfortable because I want you to leave. Come to class with a purpose, and I want you to leave the class with a learning objective. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Sorry. And I feel like when there's a lot of people, I have a headache.
Hey.
But I feel like
I hear it.
I feel like that's why I'm always like in classes like always ask questions, because when it comes to the end and you're asking me questions and we're already in groups, like there's already so much that a teacher can do. Like I'm already giving you guys my 100%, and if you're not doing that, then what was the point of you coming?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's like, yes, you want to learn, but like give me that energy as well, you know? Like it's like, and it's also like when they when I'm teaching, already you should be going full out as soon as you're learning the choreo, because the minute that's 15 minutes before,
especially with Eva's choreo, because Eva is someone that will put into effort before she comes to class, meaning when she comes up with something, it's very intricate and rich musicality. If you don't go full out, you'll be fucked by the end of it. You'll be done. That's you out. That's you out. You miss a beat, you're out. Yeah, no, that's the end for you. But like to jump off of that, like it has to be like an interaction as well, because obviously like you're a very like invested teacher, so like there's only so much you can do if people are out here like in silence the entire time just suffering.
That pisses me off,
because we can't do that.
something Yurka posted about actually is this was a while ago, but she put this post about obviously you like good teachers, if you're gonna teach in like an open setting and like, you know, ask for money for it, then it needs to be at a certain level, but that to get everything out of it, you also need to be a good student. And she was like preaching good students and what it looks like to be engaged in your learning. And I think that people just don't take that into account enough, that like the teacher can't spoon feed you, and that you need to be asking the right questions, and you need to
it's like you being in school. Like the teacher's already doing so much, and then like if you're not giving me back the same energy, it's like, why do you come here weekly and you're giving me 10% of you?
That's true.
I'm giving you 100 and you give me 10%. I'll kill you.
It has to be an exchange, guys. Be a smart dancer. Otherwise you won't get anything out of it, really. So
that's your business,
and that's your money.
Exactly.
So don't do that.
Cost of breathing crisis.
No, it's true.
It is. What are we talking about? Training. I don't know if it can. No, it kind of relates. Like the reason why I auditioned for Project Pac is because I feel like at that time I needed crew culture in my training. Because I just noticed that training individually, I was like, there's something that just like I'm just on a straight line and it's just not moving, and I'm not understanding why. And it was a thing where, you know, you step into an open class and like everyone is there for their own thing, everyone is focused on themselves, and I do get it, but there's just no exchange. There's no one you can just like, you know, I'm someone with energy, so I sometimes in training I'll get close to my friends a little bit just so I can like get a bit of it. And it's not a thing of like, oh, I want to like be better than you or anything of that sort. It's like that makes me train better, because I'm just like, okay, she's giving that, I need to give a bit more of this, or all of that stuff. So I feel like I train individually for ages because I come from a classical background and we don't really just vibe with each other. You can't across the floor grunge taze being like like for real, you can't like
position.
How do you vibe with your mates while you're doing 10 fouettes, man? You can't do that. Like, it's just not gonna happen. It's simply not gonna happen.
The discipline of like ballet and
it's like don't talk, don't. Do you get me? Yeah. Like, there's not much you can do about it. It's a very individual like style, so it's hard to, you know, find your people. And everyone is also stressed all the time, so yeah. I'm glad that Eve is finding this really funny.
No! The nose!
The theater kids simmering through.
Bro, I've been told this before. Like, my mom always tells me, you pull at least 10 different facials per second. And it's a crazy thing to do. I don't even acknowledge it. Oh well.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I feel like I needed crew culture to grow. Because you are put in a room where like you can get inspired, but also you can talk to those people, which is nice.
I also think that if you're dancing hip-hop and you've only been training individually, you're not dancing hip-hop. And that a fundamental aspect of dancing hip-hop is crew culture.
It's a vernacular dance, people.
Yeah.
Get it right.
And participating in the culture is essential and necessary to doing the dance correctly.
Get it right.
Get it right.
It started in the streets, Brooklyn people.
My ancestors did not ask for this.
They didn't have no studios, no bedrooms to go one. And
That's so true. They just did it with their mates in the streets.
Yeah, it was a form of expression.
Back in the days of white.
It's a protest.
Of the 2000s.
It's a protest.
It really is.
Okay, cut this out if it's too deep. But like in this fucking capitalist hellhole that we are in, it is radical and beautiful to like make time, 3 hours of our time every week to just come together and dance. Like it's I think a like deeply political and like beautiful thing to like be putting so much time and energy
when the
into something
government is
like
so
this.
hell bent on getting rid of everything
100%.
that is
Art.
any art.
Anything. Like arts funding has been on the decline in the UK for the past like,
Let me not
decades.
go down there.
Decades. And to be keeping it alive in this way through crew culture in a way that is so like I feel like everything is digital these days, and like I think this is keeping it alive in such a authentic and like real life way.
No,
I don't know how to finish that thought.
I feel like it's hard in London because when I got there, I felt like, you know, everyone is basically trying to make it through in that industry. So it is a very like individualistic like kind of industry in London, I think, especially like in like within hip hop and stuff like that. I was kind of shocked at the kind of mindset people had in like choreo classes, because back home, because I'm not from here, back home in France. Really? Can you not tell by my shit accent? Back home in France, crew culture is such a thing. Like people, like I've started hip hop in my neighborhood with some dudes, like just like bad verse ciphers and stuff like that.
Right.
So like we don't really like, and we didn't really have like hip hop classes anywhere. It was just like we're meeting at that like place and we're just gonna like sesh for like 3 hours.
That's what is the definition of hip hop. Like,
that's literally what we did. And in Paris is the same. Well, now there's drop-in classes, but before that people were just meeting up in a place and just session. So I just didn't understand when I got here. I was like, what is this seriousness and scariness? And everyone is like that and ready to just like fucking break the mirror. And I was like, that is weird vibes. Like, and like I understand that you have to do it sometimes because it's good for your training, but I just think it takes the essence of hip hop.
Right.
Yeah.
Agree. Have you felt a sense of community from Project Pac?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I feel like I hate it when it gets so, I don't want to say competitive. This is going to be a whole other conversation. But everyone's trying to make it out here and it is competitive at the end of the day. But like you said, like the word hip hop is a culture. It's not a... Give me something, guys. It's not a...
Yeah.
It's not a... Yeah.
It's not just a style.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like people get too like carried away. This is gonna go left.
No, go ahead.
I just experienced a lot of like negative shit that didn't have to be put to light, like with our hairstyles and our styles, and then just people don't understand like why, like we can't even understand because number one we're born with it, so I don't see why we have to explain ourselves. She's born with it. I don't see why I have to explain myself with why the texture of my hair is like this.
Oh, period.
Or I dress the way I dress. Well, I don't know, maybe because my parents are black and they were born in Africa. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. Like I was about to show my hair on camera. How am I gonna do that? But like there was just a time where like I was wearing braids and then, can this be removed?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, let me clap so I can
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't know, just like when a non-black person just wears braids. I get a huge.
seeing it more.
I get triggered.
Why am I seeing it more?
Because there are loads of people going around being like,
Even I get triggered.
We shouldn't gatekeep a fucking like hairstyle. I don't mind. Like I know some people that don't mind when white people put braids
I do.
in their hair and stuff.
I do.
Personally, I don't like it either.
it's giving scary movie jump scare.
It's just not for your hair.
It hurts for you,
It's literally
dumbass.
not.
It's
like,
literally,
it pulls
it's literally
your hair
not
out.
good for your hair. It's
Literally.
literally not good. Why are you doing it? It's not good for you. Like,
It doesn't make you more hip hop. It doesn't make you
no.
dance better. Like,
If
honestly,
anything,
I've heard there's a culture though of like the people doing it overcharge as fuck for anyone who like isn't black.
Period.
So good.
Yeah.
Reparations.
I know that's
my
right.
ancestors did not die. How many years ago for you to be doing this bullshit? Bull crap.
honestly, and
I
like-
agree with that though. Do you want me to?
No, is this, can we release the thing you're saying? Are we back to being
No.
uncomfortable?
Sure.
No, well, I'll take it back.
Yeah. Let's
We'll
go
just-
back.
I'll take it back. Okay, let's go. Because we were talking about like favorite guest teachers and stuff. Who are like your inspirations in the dance scene in London? Or not necessarily in London, actually. It can be anywhere. Hey, yo.
Oh, that's put me on the spot now. I don't know. No. Y'all talk first. Hold on. There's like a lot going.
You're gonna have to edit this part out of empty, silent thinking.
I can start because I could talk about this woman for literally 6 hours, 24 hours, 36
3, 2,
hours.
1.
Chloe Dean. It was coming. I could talk about this woman for hours
No,
just
facts.
because, just her work, first of all.
Creative direction.
Hey,
Chloe
yo.
Dean.
Chloe Dean, give me your brain.
please.
Give me your vibes. Give me everything.
I'm too scared to come to your class.
No! How many times have I been saying, I'm going to her class every week. Guys, join. And everyone's been like, yeah,
I'm
I'll
just
come.
gonna flail.
No one comes.
I will just flail.
No, but she's great though.
Yeah, no, she's.
So I knew her before going to her class because she choreographed for Little Sims, and Little Sims is one of my favorite artists.
Oh, facts.
And when I saw that Brit Awards performance, I was like, who the hell did this? Who? Like, I was bamboozled in front of my TV. I was like, who did this? This is looking crazy. And then researched it a bit and found her Instagram. But also in terms of like training, I always say you can be an excellent dancer but not a good teacher. She is both. She honestly, like, the structure of her class is so well done, and it's training. The reason why I keep going is because out of an hour and a half, she will take an hour for actual training. So her warm-up is just made of like drills and like technical stuff and across the floor stuff and all that, and she builds it up every week so that you get the stamina to then do a routine. And then in half an hour, I think it was last week, that she gave us a minute and a half of choreo. My brain was dying, I'm not gonna lie to you. She kept going and going, and I was like, she's not stopping. And I don't think I have storage left. But I think it's really good because when you're in an audition setting, you never know how long the combo is going to be. So it's brain gymnastics, but in a safe environment. Like, it's no stress, because I'm like, if I don't get it, I know it's fine. I know it's training, and she's just trying to push us, so that's fine. But I think the reason why she inspires me so much is because she's truly like so versatile in terms of like, she's a good dancer, she's a good choreographer, but she's a good teacher as well. And to have those three is really hard.
Ooh, one just popped into my head.
Webbe?
Lauren.
Stop. The noise.
One just popped into my head. Lauren Scott. Her solo at Break-In Convention.
Have you seen?
I lost my mind. I didn't know who she was before. Like, obviously looked her up in the program. Her show, yeah, lost my mind.
Yeah.
She's not real.
Looked her up. I don't know. There's not much to say, is there? Like,
No, but
just the
I
most
get you.
skilled. That is like, I mean, we've been talking about trading like a lot. Like, this girl can do everything, and the intricacy and control with which she can move her body is otherworldly.
This sounded so deep right now.
Right.
Not the eye contact.
No, but she's not wrong. She's not wrong though. Tegan?
Well, I am actually lucky to say that I've met my inspiration,
No, I can't.
Stephen, you know. Because I used to watch him on TV on X Factor as a little plus size Pasqua.
Steven!
As a plus size,
What other Steven?
as a little plus size dancer, trying to like see what, like, trying to open my mind to, like, what I could do as a plus size dancer. And he was the first plus size dancer I ever saw on screen on X Factor, and he is the reason that I continued and was like, yeah, I could actually do this.
The power of Steven.
Yeah.
Truly the power of Steven.
I think Steven is such a unique force, and like the London dance community in particular. His energy is so different, especially to what you were describing in like choreo classes in London specifically. Like his energy is so no bullshit. It's so like realness or nothing, and I think it's so unique. And I mean, I was speaking to Pac about this earlier. I think like he is one of those people who I think in the scene deserves to be cocky.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I think
100%.
like
Yes.
so many people will like talk their shit, and like, you know, even if like you've achieved a lot and you can back your shit up, like you know, cool, but like, you know, a lot of people got to where they were like because, you know, of privilege and because of like luck. Like there are other factors. Steven worked his ass.
Yeah.
Everything
And
was-
still continues to, you know what I mean? Like this guy grinds like you've never
And
seen.
he's such like a consistent one in the industry. He's lasting.
You won't see him fall
He's
off.
lasting.
You won't see him fall off.
Like, it's crazy because he's on like all of these stuff, and he was in Dance 100 most recently, and I'm like, this is how you know you're lasting, because that's like a fresh, brand new show and stuff. Man's still here, and he's still killing, and he's like bare at the front, just.
his little like solo bit, and
But like, I just think it's such a flex to be lasting this long in an industry like that. That's the real flex.
because no one's doing it like him. And like no one, when he was coming up into the game, I don't really know because obviously I wasn't there, but like I never saw anyone else that
as a
looked like
plus size Asian man.
who was getting all them jobs, who was up there with the skinniest muscly of dancers.
Yeah.
Like Steven was up there with them, and he continues to still be there despite his size, despite what anyone might have told him. He continues to push, and I can only aspire to have that much drive.
I remember having like a talk with him as well. Like he was just like you can never give up on yourself because you are your own best friend and you are the only one that has your back. Like if I don't believe in myself, then who will?
Yeah.
And he also says it's disrespect to everyone around
you
you and
who
people
believes.
who believe in you. Yeah, sorry.
I can relate. Yeah, I feel like happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday!
Steven! But fuck you.
Oh.
Yeah, I've like said so many nice things about Steven in this podcast. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, is
now
it
he's gonna be like, training. So now I'm like, fuck. He's a bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Keep that in just so we balance it out. Sorry,
Yeah.
carry on. Yes,
But-
he's great.
No, but the way his push, like his push is so immaculate, and like he's such a quiet person, but his action was when he performs is so loud, you know. Like his
The facials are
his results pay off.
unbeatable.
Yeah, it's my
and
turn.
power. His power is crazy. He's so grounded. It's
He can
And
do
the
every
stamina,
single style.
you wouldn't think that he has the stamina he has. My guy could dance circles around all of us twice.
This guy can Vogue.
Can he?
I'm not shitting. He brought in Voguers for NXT. He was like really. He was like, you know, do it all thing, and then he'd be like, oh, every time because immediately as soon as he started anything, all of us were gawking, and then he'd be like, oh, stop it. But he can vote.
I want to see that.
He can vote.
he can do it all, man. He can do it all.
Yeah.
He's the one person that told me if you want to last in that industry, you need to be able to do everything. He was like, you need to be that one person that if you're in audition and they're like, can you do this? Can you do this? Your hand is still up the whole fucking time. Like, yep, can do them all.
Yeah, I remember him saying that. Oh my gosh.
And that's
yeah.
why I
And he was
keep
like
pushing,
breaking,
Yeah.
contemporary,
Yeah.
capoeira,
Yeah.
hip hop.
That's what I mean. He deserves to be cocky.
Yeah, no.
He deserves to be cocky about this stuff.
Yeah.
100%.
My turn.
Yeah.
I have two.
Ooh.
So one is Latrice from Street Fighter.
Yes.
Like I remember seeing her. So one of my favorite artists is one of is Lay from EXO, and seeing him and a black female dancer on stage with him like is so alien. Do you know what I mean? And like watching her on stage, like I'm such a
shy person for when it comes to like stage stuff. I'm still like learning and I'm still new. But like just watching
Cap.
Oh,
but just like watching her like as a black female, like is already, as a black woman, is already tough enough to like be on stage and like, yeah, Tegan knows where I'm going with this, but yeah, just seeing her like she's so strong and like, she's so like effortless, like she doesn't like need to try, but like her, like you can see in her hard work. Like I follow her on Instagram and like she posts stuff like about going to the gym and like trying to be healthy and like just all that hard work I see pays off. And yeah, like she's like you said, like you're silent, like I can say so much but we don't have time. Next.
How are we doing for time? One more topic and we're done.
okay.
Next,
Gorgeous.
she is my dance mom, Chanel.
Oh,
Chanel, let me tell you something let me tell you about this woman, yeah? We went to the same high school. I was in year 7, she was in year 9. So she's friends with my sister. And I've seen her, I remember her signing up for BTEC dance, and like I always stood out the window just watching her, and I was like, I want to be like her. Like she was already I remember my sister telling me like every time before a lesson starts, she would just practice doing the spark splits. She'll just be there just like,
She is one of the most flexible human beings I've ever seen in
she's
my
not
life.
real.
Must be nice.
Yeah, and like I remember when she left, she was like, just remember like do what you want to do BTEC dance, do what you want to do and chase your dreams. And like she went into Brit school.
Chanel.
When she went into Brit school, I said this girl is gonna be in Wicked. She was already in Wicked when she was in Brit school.
Yeah, honestly, iconic.
Yeah, like, and then just watching her throughout the years and like she's so consistent with what she does, like to the fact of where like she even said to me, like I had the conversation with her recently, she even says that like there's times where she has doubts, but like she never lets that like overrun her, because she is, like I said before, like you are your own best friend and you are the only one that can push yourself to that limit. Like she's
beyond.
she could do like Steven, she could do every
She can
single
do
style.
every single style. That's right.
Like,
That's right.
and the way I've seen her journey for like a decade now is crazy.
Yeah, she slays.
Sorry, I'm about to get emotional because like just her journey throughout, like it's like you can do it. The amount of times like where like I have had self-doubt and like confidence is so low, but like she's someone that like is like a mentor and like that can always push you through. Like you like you said, like it's disrespectful to those around you who believe in you, and like you don't believe in yourself. It's like
Steven said.
Like you said, what Steven said. Yeah, like even like with you guys as well, like the way like we push each other as well is like we should be able to see that, but sometimes we're blinded by our own talent.
That is so true.
Like it's crazy. But yeah, Chanel. Chanel Anthony. Guys, look out for her. She's not a joke.
The one and only.
The one and only.
The one.
Her leg, fam, can go to here. Her leg. This is her leg.
We were in rehearsals and the choreographer was just doing like a lean forward and back. Her and Fabian's legs were like,
Yeah, Fabian is head.
Yeah, Fabian as well.
Fabian is one of them. She can do it all as well.
God,
Honestly.
I applied for her like training program. If I don't get in, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna bawl.
we're not.
Oh my god.
No, we're not gonna manifest that. You already.
We're gonna
Audrey's
manifest that
already
it's
in
happening.
it, Audrey's killing it.
That's what we're
Her.
doing. That's what we're doing.
I'm just under Fabienne's training. She's also one of those people whoever said good teacher and good dancer.
And choreographer.
Yes,
Oh,
she's a
100%.
great
She's
teacher.
another triple
And
threat.
good mentor.
That one too.
Yeah.
And she always hypes you up.
Yeah.
She's always so kind.
She is like joy, energy. Oh.
Yeah.
She's hilarious.
The feedback as well is mad useful. Like, I will hear her feedback not coming like it's weird. Like I will hear a feedback that I've never heard before.
Yes.
Like when I will hear consistent feedback, I'm like, okay, no, that's what I need to work on. But if she sees something different that you need to work on, it's like, oh, I've never heard that before. Like I'm gonna try that. Like she gives you a challenge.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice to have a learning objective to what you're not used to hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's investing her time in people.
We love you, Fabs.
Right, lads, we need to wrap this up. So I'm gonna lighten the mood a little bit because we got really deep during
Yeah, we do.
But you know what? It was needed and it was nice to hear. So, just before we got on this, we were talking about dating in general, but dating dancers within the industry.
Sorry, I have to burp. Sorry.
Personally, I've been told when I moved to London, I don't know who I was talking to about being single and whatever, and I was like, my problem is, and not in a condescending way, talent is very attractive to me. So obviously, if a man can dance, can sing, act, or whatever, honestly, you don't have to do much. And I'm like, great.
Oh my god.
Let me sign up then. And there's a lot of very attractive male dancers, but I have been told, I've been warned. I mean, Audrey, I've been warned that you shouldn't do it. Like, I was like, just never do that.
Sorry. It's a very bad idea.
Yeah, I was told like never date performers, don't do that, and I was like, oh well, that's fun. So I don't really know where it's coming from. I've just been told not to do it.
But can I say something? I feel like whoever says that, the dancers you've dated, maybe I don't know what's happened in your relationships, but I would date me a dancer.
No, but the bad outweighs the good.
Oh my god.
Well,
I've only seen chaos. I've only seen mess.
I'm just kidding.
Really?
Yeah. I have like a booting right now, but it's like,
yeah,
you know, we keeping it like
yeah,
casual. Yeah, I'm scared of dancers. It's because they, especially like the talented ones, like they know.
Yeah,
they know.
Yeah,
and then, you know, respectfully, you're not special. Like talent is universally like.
No, it is.
You're not gonna see a good dancer and be like, ew, ick. Like
that's right.
True.
That's right. I just, because in my head, it's like it will always be easier to date a performer because there is an understanding of the schedule, the commitment to the craft, and all that stuff. Because the number of times I've dated casually, and I'll be like, "Well, I'm free to see you in that window, like for 2 hours, because I've got trained." And like that, like for real, that's what it was. And they'll never understand me. Like, I have training. Can't you miss it? Absolutely not. No, I'm not just gonna say sorry. I'm not coming.
Are you paying for my membership fee?
No, you're not.
You're not doing it, no bitch.
So
Miss Core Team, I don't want to hear it.
Oh.
Sorry.
So I thought maybe it was easier to date a performer so that there's that common understanding. Yeah. But apparently they're toxic, so I don't know.
It really just depends who. It's different for everyone. It's different in every scene. And I feel like we can't just base it on... We can't just be like, oh, all dancers are this, because that's obviously, like, the way I
this up, girl.
I know, and like, as much as like, I haven't dated many dancers, but I mean, in the grand...
No, sorry, pause. Wait.
I mean, as human beings, there were always outside factors that cater to someone's that contribute to someone's personality. So you could be a dancer and be the most amazing human in the whole world and be the most amazing partner, or you could be a dancer and be the complete opposite.
That's
and be
true.
Horrible. I feel like being a dancer isn't it. It's just the environment. You have to be aware of like the people who are trying to get in your business.
Yes.
And the people who are trying to like sabotage, because you know there are some people like that. You know, so you just have to be aware of everyone around you if you are going to date in the dance scene, I think.
She ain't lying.
She ain't
God damn.
Because like people will talk, and
people will talk
always. And as much as you try and like fight it and not care about what other people think, maybe you don't, but maybe the person you're trying to get to know does.
That's right.
That unfortunately means that they are cowards. But
I feel like in this generation especially, like, I've just learned to keep my business private, not public, and like not a secret but private. There's a difference between keeping it a secret and keeping it private. Meaning I don't have to let everybody know what my business is. I don't have to post it on socials. Is not real life. First of all, like, I'm posting socials for my content, not my business.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And like,
why do you need to know what?
Yeah, literally. like I feel like if I'm dating a dancer, especially, like, we already know what it is. Like, it's not something that needs to be announced or publicized unless you're marrying me. But
then
yeah, like that'd be nice to announce. You know what I mean? But like in terms of like us just dating, that's something that it doesn't need to be like spoken about. Yesterday I saw my friend 6-year anniversary. I didn't even know he was dating. Do you know what I mean? With me personally, I tend to not date dancers because I have like friends who are also not dancers. Do you know what I mean? And like we meet through mutual friends and that stuff. But if I was to date a dancer, I feel like it wouldn't happen because I like we're just most of my dancers are like bros. Like fams, you know, like it's just. But if that tends to happen, I'll be really surprised. But then again, I wouldn't trust you because a lot of it's like I was about to say the rats.
What about dancing? Dancing.
Hey yo.
What about
Dating freestylers.
Oh,
Well, that's still a dancer,
what about
isn't it?
dating? I'm not including non-binary people in this, but male dancers compared to dating female dancers. What do you think is?
Oh, I can't speak.
and that's how we have, folks. I feel like I feel like dating female.
Happy Pride.
I feel like dating female dancers can break your heart more than a man. And I say that because
We're not gonna go into this.
no, but
we don't have to. I was just
No, it's
seeing
okay.
If there was any I guess
What's the difference?
the perceptions
from
the whole community.
I feel like the whole
compared to
the whole-
I feel like there's not much big people don't give a shit if a woman is dating a woman, but if it
100%.
was
of course, we're deeper
like
than
a het couple. Everyone wants to be in their fucking business. Like,
That's
so why is she dating him or he's dating her? Like, but if it was two women, no one gives a fuck.
That's actually so true.
that pisses me off because
Which, period, I love that they don't give a fuck. But like,
Yeah, leave us alone. Jesus.
but it's just like
especially
the difference.
especially men as well, where like when they ask big questions, but you man are more concerned if like
But also, you actually talk about it behind closed doors. You already know all the tea. So why are you asking me about it if you already know?
yeah.
Your boys already told you.
So
So why are you coming to me?
But I feel like with dating, like I'm just gonna go back with the dating, like the difference between dating male and dating female. I feel like with dating a female, you already have that like level of friendship and understanding each other's emotional level and friendship level, professional level, and sexual level. So with a female, that already, not all the time, but sometimes, especially with the people that I date, I already cut straight away. Like, what do you want? Who are you? Why do you want me? Do you know what I mean? Because you can't be talking to me for no reason. Don't waste my fucking time. I don't have time for this. I'm 25. I'm a big woman.
That's right.
Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to find my soulmate. I'm trying to find my life partner. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like with a female as well, bruv, some females do you dirty too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some females be moving like some females be moving like mandem, and I'm like, you had one job.
You had one shot.
Be trash.
And that was to keep me. Yeah, but and like, even I'm not even gonna put females and males. Like, you should already know your intentions with me from the minute you start speaking to
As
me.
a human being, give me that decency.
Give me like, if you don't like me, just say that.
Like, no, but I know what she means.
hurt
It's
you?
like,
If you don't
why
like me,
is
just-
it that nowadays just someone like being vocal about their intentions is just not even the bare minimum anymore?
Like,
It's like, babes, if you're talking to me, please tell me why.
And
Don't just talk to me and then, act like you're dead. Act like you're underground. Because you're not underground. I know you're alive and breathing. You acting like you're not,
do you know what's the craziest thing? They tell us our intentions after you're not interested.
Like, why?
All of a sudden, the clarity's there.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, actually.
It was 4. And my phone was 10. What the fuck is this? For you to waste my time.
Ew, man.
I will actually slash your neck. For you to be wasting my time, and I actually like when you, especially like when you're chill about it, it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, it's calm. But then when you catch feelings, it's no. When you like me first,
it's when they like you.
It's when no. It's when
Don't get liked
they come.
first.
It's
Audrey,
I'm gonna wrap it up.
sorry.
you have to come outside with us
Because we have been there for way too long now, and we have talked a lot of shit. Hopefully, it's interesting shit.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And this is first of many.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next one.
If you want episode 2, comment down below.
And like, share.
Subscribe.
Are we on YouTube?
And please don't make memes of me. I don't want to be a meme. I'm okay with
It's
that.
the-
Just be nice, yeah? Be nice.
And we're over.
No. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Don't be stupid.
It's down, guys.
After 3.
Project Pack
I'll go
on
3. 1, 2, 3.
Project
Pack. And that's on period.
Project Pack.